The indefinite no-contact rule is your best breakup recovery medicine. No contact works every time when you follow its rules. This includes no stalking, refusing to get rid of gifts, and reading the old texts. Basically, anything that is considered hazardous to your health and well-being is a no-no. You can't expect the no-contact rule to work every time when you refuse to follow it as it should be followed. The moment your ex drops you cold, you must start moving on. There are no emotions to waste on someone who doesn't appreciate your efforts. You know you deserve better than that, so get rid of everything that slows down your recovery. When you do, no contact will definitely work for you. It doesn't matter what your ex thinks about you. If this isn't the time to be selfish to yourself, prioritize your need. I don't know when it is. So, use the post-breakup time to transform your life into someone your ex will regret dumping. Nobody is perfect and neither are you, so get busy. If your ex comes back one day, you will be in the right mental state to make a logical decision rather than emotional. You will get to decide whether you want your ex back for the person that he or she is, or to move on with someone else. Before we continue, I want to show you the most scientifically validated technique to get your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend back in your arms. Even if you think it's impossible, I'll teach you how to use this technique to make your ex fall back in love with you again for good. I link it below in the description. The reason why the no contact rule is so effective is not only because it tells your ex that you're moving on, it's because of the long-lasting effect it can have on your ex-partner after months or years. Over time, the no contact rule does something remarkable. It reverses the rules of power by weakening your ex and empowering you. The no contact rule works every time because at the time of the breakup, your ex couldn't possibly feel any better and you couldn't feel any worse. However, the more time goes on, the more rules begin to reverse. I ask you kindly to hear me out because it's crucial. By the time your ex reverts back into a simple human and become capable of getting hurt, you will have improved and recovered as much as you can. You will once again be happy with yourself. Consider the breakup dynamics as a cycle. Your ex starts on the top and you on the bottom. As you are forced to make positive change, your ex naturally regresses back into his or her normal state, the state of neutrality. And when he or she experienced injustice much like you did on the day of the breakup, your ex is going to sink to the bottom. You, on the other hand, provided you worked on yourself after the breakup, you will eventually reach the acceptance stage and become incredibly happy with yourself and how far you've come. You will be at the peak of your internal fulfillment in your most attractive state. To your ex who is drawing at the bottom in misery, you will look like a ray of hope, a savior. You will shine like the brightest star in the solar system and appear as a person of immense value.